Hi, everyone. Welcome to Cool Tools Show and Share. Today, we're going to talk about a metal tube squeezer and holiday card printing and the Loch Ness monster.
Hey, everybody. I'm Mark Frauenfelder, and I am with Cool Tools, and this is the Show and Share podcast video show, and I am joined with Claudia Dawson and Camille Hartzell, and we are going to show and share some cool things with you today. Hey, Claudia and Camille, how's it going?
Good,
Good.
Excited to share. Who's going to go first?
Well, since I have the microphone, I'll go ahead and hog the thing. So my pick, I'll just go ahead and show it, the big reveal here. Can you harbor a guess at what this is?
I feel like I've seen that before on Cool Tools.
Is it a tube squeezer?
Yes.
Yes, it is a tube squeezer, and it's a really good one. It's called the Big Squeeze. And what I like about it is all metal construction. And then the squeezing thing is like this super hardcore, spiky almost, the rollers are not just flat rollers, but they have what's the word?
See that.
You know what it's you can see. Anyway, I have a couple of
ribs.
things here. Yeah, ribs, let's say that. And so toothpaste is not a very good example because it's easy to get toothpaste out, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you put it into action. It comes out with this zigzag shape, and it really, I mean, if I kept on going, I think I would probably burst the tube. And you can see here, there's like no toothpaste in that.
Oh, that's great. So it does look like it's very efficient. I was wondering if the ribs on the rollers would somehow lead to loss, but it looks like it's still super efficient.
Definitely not. I have one more I'll try that I have neglected in rolling for a while, but this is just some kind of heavy duty cement. And so I'll do it again here, get it lined up a little bit. And so this is much thicker. It's more viscous than the toothpaste. And let's see what happens here. I'm afraid it's going to spring a leak. It has never sprung a leak on me because I've been pretty careful. But okay, so you see now, you can pretty much get every last bit out. And it's so great to have this thing. I use it for a lot of different purposes and applications. I think it's in the neighborhood of $20 to $30. And they have plastic ones you can get too, but I think this metal cast aluminum one is going to last a lot longer than the other kind.
I love that. That would be so great for like my skincare products because the packaging is so awful and most of the creams, night creams, moisturizers, and they're expensive. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I end up wasting a lot of a lot of the product.
Definitely. Those little tubes sometimes, my wife has them, and they are not made with economy in mind. You can squeeze them and you still have a whole bunch left after you squeeze as hard as you can. This takes care of it.
And I love how wide the mouth of the tool is, so it can accommodate kind of like a range of different sized tubes. I would love to run some paper through it and see if I could use it to create 3 3¼ it looks like.
Yeah, it's a little. It's about 3 1/16 actually of.
Oh, okay.
Usable.
All right. So I would see if I could do I don't know, Easter grass or I don't know. I'd love to see what I could put through it to create textured surfaces.
Yeah. So things other than tubes that you just want to give that ripple effect to.
Yeah.
Cool idea.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share. I just finished doing holiday cards. Every end of the year, we send out cards to friends and family, and sometimes we make them, and sometimes we leave it to the last minute and we need the assist of like a card printing company. So I'll go ahead and do screen share. So I have a few different tabs open here, and I wanted to actually ask you guys, is that moving for you? Maybe it is. There we go. What, I don't know if you guys do cards, but so I just used Shutterfly this year, and what is open right now is Minted. And the significant thing that I want to share here is it's always a question for me between a tool that offers the best editing options and the most layout options, and also offering like a paper that I'm excited to use. And I really like Minted. I feel like I ended up ordering from Shutterfly, but I really like Minted because I feel like they might have actually cracked found the solution to all the different things. I'm going to pop over to Paper Culture. This is one that boasts that they're super eco-friendly. Pretty much all their cards go out on recycled paper stock. They plant a tree for every order. They do carbon offsets, all this stuff. I don't know how much of this is just greenwashing, but it feels really good when you're sending out like 80 cards to people to know that the service is making an effort. The big trade-off, though, that I've noticed is that they don't offer very much in terms of customizability. So here's a card from them that shows, I'm mousing around. So I've got my photo in. I can kind of like move my photo around, but
is that the only layout they offer?
No, so they offer a lot of layouts, but what I want to show you is I can't change this text that says Happy New Year. That's not an editable field. The fields I can edit are like the field with the name and the field with the text that goes down the side, but I can't change the Happy New Year text. I can't change the 2022 text. And that's a constraint that I'm not very happy with. On the back of the card, I can put an image in, and I can change this text at the bottom. So that's something, but I often want to monkey with all the things. This is why I have continued to use Shutterfly. And here's an example of a card in Shutterfly where I've chosen a card, and then I can change any of this text on the front. Here's the warmest wishes is like the default message. Here's the family name. Sorry, both of those can be changed. Furthermore, from this very same screen, I can very easily change my mind about, making tweaks to the front of the card. So I don't have to go back into the broader search context. And then back of the card also offers a bunch of options. You can see them on the left. I have the layouts tab open. You can choose from like a bunch of text in different layouts, or text and images. Here's the image box. Here's the text box. You can just, it's a ton of options. Lovely. I love that. And I think Mint, now we're looking at Minted, excuse me. It seems to me like they offer the great trifecta of all of the options, because you can find layouts that will let you change the main message.
Which one is easier to use to create designs with?
I genuinely think they're all pretty easy to use. They all kind of have this sequence of like a lead process that you go through. I personally find paper culture to be a little bit tricky because I tend to want to change things and then I get frustrated that I can't. I'm going to pop back into the room with you all. So yeah, I just love the flexibility of Minted and Shutterfly for being able to change the options. And Minted seems, between the three of them, seems to offer that good mix of options and for layout and for recycled paper. That's important to you.
How about
And
the
which one?
price?
Yeah.
Great questions. Yes. So Paper Culture has excellent prices at it looked like 83 cents per card. Shutterfly was closer to like $1 or a little over $1. And Minted, oh gosh, because I didn't end up ordering from them, I'm actually not sure, but I suspect they probably fall
In that range.
In that range, yeah, exactly. And they all have like 50% off if you order by December, whatever. You can almost always find coupons for all of them.
Oh, that's good to know. And so they send you the envelopes in a box. They don't do like a mailing service where you would provide them with a list of addresses or anything.
They will mail them for you. That's an option for more money. They'll happily charge you postage plus some an additional service fee. I usually just have them sent here unless I'm running really behind. But
and then you can personalize them.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's really cool. So Minted is your top choice of the three.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, Claudia, you're up.
I'll go next. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and then I will talk about it. What does this look like to you?
Is it like a dinosaur made from polymer clay?
This is Nessie. This is a Loch Ness monster made by Steve Feltham, who has been hunting the Loch Ness monster for 30 years. And he makes these to support his work, which is to hunt the Loch Ness monster. I got a card from him, signed by him, with a little message, and it has it's a little short read. I'll just read it to you because I don't have his bio memorized, but he says, thank you for buying one of my handcrafted Nessies. They are individually made by me, Steve Feltham, full-time Nessie hunter on the shores of Loch Ness. In 1991, I sold my house in Dorset and moved to Loch Ness to pursue my lifelong dream of finding Nessie. I live in a convertible mobile library on the Loch's shores at Dores Beach. I have two main aims. Firstly, to see the creatures myself and hopefully film the experience. And secondly, to bring the current sightings to everyone's attention. My story has been featured many times in magazines, radio, and TV worldwide, including my own 1 hour long BBC video diary, Desperately Seeking Nessie, which is now available on YouTube in full. And then he wrote a message that said, hi, Claudia, thank you very much for your kind support. It really helps. I hope you like this wee Nessie model. All the best, Steve Feltham. So he makes these. I'm hoping that I think these are rocks from the shore because that's where he lives. And then he also signed it. Steve, that's his signature.
Is the signature incorporate a cartoon drawing of Nessie?
It's like
it?
Well, you know what? It does kind of, yes.
Like the kind of serpentine.
Yeah, it uses the S as
and then there's the head. Very cool. The head is extending from the V.
Okay,
Nessie.
yes. I didn't put that together. I mean, that makes sense. But the little Nessie even has a little belly button. I don't know if you can see. So I think, yes, he does make this from clay. The Nessie is holding another little rock, and I don't know what kind of rock it is, but I came across his story, and then I went to his website and saw that he was selling these on PayPal or via PayPal for like, I think I paid $40 for it. And
that's not bad.
Me,
that's
right.
Great.
No, for me, this is, I've been like a lifelong fan of cryptozoology and cryptids. I have a poetry journal that's named after a cryptid, the phantom kangaroo. So, and the Loch Ness monster is maybe my first favorite cryptid. So when I was younger, I mean, basically he's living my dream. I thought that I was going to be living on the shores of Loch Ness. And I've never actually been. So I've never been to Scotland. I haven't visited yet, but this is a reminder for me to follow my dreams.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing all of that. It's really interesting to hear about what brought you to it. And I love this like tangible artifact as a way to kind of like express your sympathy with this person who's engaged in this
lifelong quest.
Right, exactly. This lifelong quest. Yeah, that you are also interested in. So it's like what a beautiful like signal to share, to have to share between the two of you.
Thank you.
It's super cool. And I love the fact that, not only does it support him, but then you get like this little miniature Nessie that you can think about. And I'm already thinking of people who are also cryptid fans who would love having this as a gift. And then knowing that it's like a donation as well, like doubles the value of it at least.
Yeah, I think I think I got this a few months ago. So I'm sure they're still available. I mean, he makes them. So I'll put the link in the description to his website.
Cool. That sounds good. All right. Well, that was really fun. I loved learning about both of those things.
Yeah, thank you both. I did too.
Thank you.